Hello, Aries. Elsie here with a bonus read. Aries, you did it again. You did it again. You got more than 1,000 views. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for loving on this channel. Thanks for being in the comments, your thumbs up, your shares, and for subscribing. A lot of you come by here to give me your views, and I'm very grateful for that. But please, I hope that you will subscribe. Thank you so much for doing that if that's what your intention is. So I'm here to do another bonus read for you, Aries. I think that's 2 weeks in a row, isn't it? So I'm just here with an oracle deck. We're going to pull some oracles for you, and then we will hit it up with some tarot, find out what's going on. I'm not going to ask for anything particular. When I do these bonus reads, they don't have any dates or times. So, it is what it is. My readings have been known to be answered within a week and sometimes within 3 years. So take it as it resonates. And please remember, it is a general reading. Here we go. Aries. What's coming up for Aries, please? Tell me about Aries. We're not going to ask for anything particular, anything that's going on with your home, hearth, love, whatever it is. Tell me what is the most important thing that Aries needs to know, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Aries. Tell me about Aries energy, please. We have card number 11. We have distractions. So, number 11, I feel that maybe you are distracted by angel numbers. It feels like you're seeing them everywhere. Card number 11 is also, understand, it boils down to a 2, right? Which is a lot of balance. So I feel like maybe you either need distractions or you're being distracted. So for those of you who have been distracted or have distractions going on in your life, if you are the one seeing angel numbers like 1111, that kind of thing, it's telling you to get back on your path. Get back on the path that you were on. Tell me more about Aries, please. We have reflection. It is a mirror. We have card number 20. Interesting. 20 in the tarot is the Judgment card. We have card number 5, and we have obstacles, a little bit of lack. There's some obstacles in the distance or coming up in the future here, Aries. It feels like you're looking at yourself. You're really reflecting. I feel like it's almost like you're looking in the mirror. Yeah, it says mirror reflection. We have a disco ball, so you could be kind of fun. Maybe you're pretty happy with the way that you look. But card number 20 tells me that possibly you'll be trying something again or wanting a second chance at something. But also it could be the reflection could be something that you're looking at thinking that you need to make a really big decision that's going to change your life. That's card number 20. That is the Judgment card, right? So as you look at your reflection, it's self-reflection. It has nothing to do with anybody else. You're making a really big decision that's about to change your life, but you feel like there's obstacles. I feel like the distractions are this. I feel like you're thinking so hard about something that you're about to do, a big decision that'll change your life, but you're thinking about all the things that can go wrong, Aries. So I feel like card number 5 tells me a little bit of lack and tells me there's mountains in the way or obstacles, or maybe it looks like it because, those of you who have traveled in an area where there is mountains, it looks like they're really close, but you could drive for miles and miles before you see them actually up close, right? So this, as this person's going down the road, they turn left and the mountains, they look like they're in the distance, like they're going to be an obstacle that they might have to get over, but they're going to go around because the road twists around, right? I don't think you have to go straight onto those obstacles, but I do think that you're kind of looking over at the obstacles, that there's obstacles in the future to the thing that you want to do that's going to change your life. And I think that this thing here, this mirror energy, is telling me that it's distracting you from life, from what you're doing right now. Bottom of the deck, we have boundaries. Interesting. And caution. Caution, you need boundaries. Whatever it is that you're going to be doing here, maybe it's fun. Maybe it's fun. But whatever it is that you're going to be doing here, my friend, I really feel you need to have boundaries. Now, look, boundaries are not for them. Boundaries are for you. Boundaries are for you. It's like I've decided, Elsie, that if this person does this to me, if they do A, I'm always going to give B, and you do that consistently. And those are the boundaries. It's the fences you put up, and you know that you can't let everybody into your life 100%. Not everybody means the best for you, right? We have card number 26, which is the 8, so it tells me that the boundaries are for you, in fact, because 8 is about the self. It's also about putting hard work in. If you've got boundaries, if you have boundaries, because some people are boundaryless, Aries, if you have boundaries, I think it's because you've worked really hard to put them in place. We have caution and traffic cone. Card number 32 is a 5. We have a 5 here. For me as a reader, when more than one 5 shows up, it's about quick change. So I feel like there is going to be some really quick changes that are coming into your life soon. But I think that you're going to initiate them because you are kind of looking at yourself. Am I enough? Do I have enough? Can I do this on my own? If I make this decision, is it going to change my life? And I think it will. I think it will. All right, let's take a look at some tarot. Tell me about Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Aries. And if you're cross-watching an Aries, thank you for doing that. Tell me about the Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Zodiac's leader. Tell me about Aries. Tell me about these distractions. Why are there distractions for Aries? Tell me more about the distractions. Aries, if you're interested in a private read, please look below in the description. And if you look below this video, click the link that says more. It will open up a panel that'll show you where the link to Wizio is. If you're interested, my readings there begin at $40. So distractions, the Queen of Cups, you're distracted by love. You're distracted by thinking about this person. Now, by the way, happy Thanksgiving. Today is the 24th as I do this reading. And so my best wishes to you and your family, happiness and health. And we have the Queen of Cups. So a distraction could be a matriarch. You know, the Queen of Cups can be a mother or a grandmother or an older sister, someone who's the matriarch of the family. But for others of you, I think that the distraction, it's almost like a dreamy energy. It's like you're dreaming about the Queen of Cups, how life would be with the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is the one who dotes, right? This is feminine leaning energy, but also has masculine energy. All people, all of us, animals, people, plants, we all have feminine, masculine energy together. It's the balance that we need. So this particular person has chosen to, you know, their energy is more feminine. So I feel like you are thinking possibly about a feminine, and that person could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. This is Pisces, but also Scorpio and Cancer in this reading. So I think you're being distracted by the Queen of Cups or the feelings of love or thoughts of love, the depth of the love that the Queen of Cups offers. Tell me more about Aries, please. So I feel like you're ready to, it's go time. That's what it feels like. It's go time, Aries. The Six of Pentacles is here. I feel like it's one last check in the mirror. Am I enough? Have I done enough? Have I healed enough? I think it's the one last check in the mirror. You're going to be embarking on something that's going to change your life. And I think the way it starts is with reciprocity. I feel like you want to speak with someone. You want to pour into someone like they pour into you. Make things even. Make things balanced. Tell me more. Tell me about these obstacles, please, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Oh, isn't that interesting? Aries, what's going on with you? Aries, I feel like you're about to pop up on someone. Do you have an apology for someone? Or maybe you think they have an apology for you and that's the obstacle. Maybe no one has said sorry. I feel like you feel that there is an obstacle here. And the obstacle is there enough here? Is there enough emotion? Do I have enough feelings? Does that person still have feelings for me? It brings up a lot of questions. It feels like you do have affection for someone or that you have feelings for someone and you're not sure what those feelings are. I think the person that we're talking about is probably the Queen of Cups, but we do have the Page of Cups. And so I think you're thinking about sending a message, but you feel like there's some type of obstacle here. We'll talk about that a little bit. You're feeling in lack. That might be the obstacle. Feeling like you can't do it. Feeling like you're not sure if you want to change your life in this way. Tell me about the future, please. There it is. I feel like this obstacle, this obstacle is between you and absolute and complete happiness, tailored to you, by the way. This is whatever you think happiness is. What is the Ten of Cups to you? Is it a family? Is it bringing all of our kids together in one home? Whatever that is, it's up to you. The Ten of Cups is ultimate in the apex of happiness, the very top of the mountain, right? interesting that we have mountains to the left. So I want to say that at the top of that mountain, if you plan on climbing it, I feel like there is the ultimate happiness here for you. Tell me more. Seven of Wands, but you got to be flexible. Depending on your moon or your rising, that could be tough for you. You are, you're a cardinal sign, right? You usher in the new season. And so you do have the ability to be flexible, but listen, every sign has the ability to be flexible or to be tough. And the fixed signs are a little more, solid or tough, and they stay in one spot. It's hard for them to move. But I feel like you being Aries, depending on what your moon and rising is, you could have a fixed sign. But I feel like in order for you to get to the apex of happiness, the apex is the top of the mountain, right? In order for you to get to the top of the mountain and see the blue sky, I think that you have to be a little more flexible. And I think that the flexibility comes in sending a message. I feel like you're going to send a message to the Queen of Cups, and you need to be flexible if you expect to have all 10 cups. Yeah. All right, bottom of the deck. Ooh, there it is. We call it, it appears. That's what happens with the Empresses in the room. Got to watch what you say, right? You got to really watch what you say, because it does come to fruition. The Judgment is here. It's card number 20. Card number 20 is here. And I feel like it is a very big decision. Look at that. I'm telling you, these readings today are so freaking clear. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. You're making a huge decision about love, Aries. Oh, but you've been hiding your love. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You've been very focused on your pentacle world. But in your soul, the High Priestess is here. In your soul, I feel that you've wanted to work on something. The Eight of Pentacles is here. You wanted to work on something. The Three of Wands, you wanted to work on the ships that are coming in. So I feel like what you want is to visit somebody or to go see somebody. So we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Ace of Cups, and the Judgment. Look, you haven't told someone, you haven't told this queen how you feel. I feel like you're about to divulge something to this queen, and I feel like you've been hiding it. We've got the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Cups. I think that this Judgment, this is the big decision you're making here, the Ace of Cups. A decision that's going to change your life, by the way. All right, let's clarify a little bit. See what's going on here. There we go. All right, tell me about Aries, please. So you're distracted. I feel like you're thinking about this queen a lot. Your head's in the clouds, possibly, and that might be the distraction, that maybe you're in this, this energy, this water energy is that, this is Piscean energy, right? So it's very dreamy or dreamlike, living in the dream state, like a daydream. And so I think that you're daydreaming about this person. You're thinking about what life might be like with them. Tell me more about this, please. And I think this, to me, this is the near past. And so this is yesterday or just before that, right? However far back you want to go. But I think that you've been thinking about this energy for a while. And I do think with the 11, card 11, that when you think about this person, you know that this person is balanced. But also I feel like you're seeing angel numbers. So, whatever combination of numbers you're seeing that are repeating. Tell me about the Queen of Cups, please. We have the Two of Pentacles. So you think about this person while you're working. You might be doing the same type of work as the Queen of Cups, or you're someone who has worked with them. Possibly you know each other from the Pentacle world, but I think that while you're really busy, I feel like in the moment you think about the Queen of Cups. Tell me more. Yep, there it is. This queen offered you a cup, my friend. When I put this card down, I hear, cue the guy with the cup. It's got to go on scene. I think that somebody offered you a cup, Aries, and I think that you ignored it. I think that you didn't want to see things for what they were. I feel like maybe you were already in something. We've got the 3 cups here that you're very focused on. And so it might have been celebration, parties. Maybe you're still in your party phase. Maybe you didn't want to put somebody in a third party. Maybe you were already in a relationship. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like somebody offered you a cup here, and it might have been in the Pentacle world. It doesn't have to be, but it feels like you ignored it because you were too busy. There was too much going on at the time when somebody offered you the cup, and you just didn't have the time to stop and explain. was just, you were overwhelmed. It was too much. There it is. But you harbored deep love for them. And I know that it's that you harbored it because look, there's the Ace of Cups we were talking about coming in the door. And we have the Seven of Swords right next to the Ace of Cups. And so I feel like you have big love, like really big love for the Queen of Cups. And you know that this is your soulmate, right? You know that the depth of love that the Queen has, that you can offer that depth of love as well, because you are the King of Cups, who is someone who's not showing their feelings on the surface. So I know that you've never showed this person the depth of love that you've had for them. Even when they came to you with the cup, I think you had a depth of love for them, knowing that they were the Queen of Cups, knowing they were your soulmate. But I feel like there was something you were very focused on. It feels like there was too much going on at the time, too much going on emotionally. So I feel like you daydream about this soulmate. The soulmate, my friend. So the King of Cups is Scorpio, but also Pisces and Cancer in this reading. Tell me about this mirror reflection. I think this is the Judgment card. I feel like you daydream about this person, wanting to give them reciprocity, and you're wondering just how you will do that. And also understand that the Six of Pentacles is like, when I'm with you, I give you reciprocity, but are you giving to others, right? Somebody is like giving more to one than the other, possibly, but it also could be someone who's very much into charity work. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. It's time, my friend. This now, in this moment, is divine timing. So things are going to start changing for you. Things that are sort of out of your control, things are going to change for you because your wish fulfillment is coming, right? And so in order for your wish fulfillment to come, things cannot stay the same. They can't stay the same as they were. Your person could be Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. Those are all the fixed signs. But the Wheel of Fortune is here to say it's time. It's a fated moment. It's divine timing. The time is now for the change to take place. And I feel like you're feeling it because you're about ready to make a really big decision. We have the Five of Wands, but you're still really worried about what people are going to say. You're so worried about the external and what it's going to look like to other people. So as the changes are coming and as these fortunate moments are coming, you might be feeling a little in lack. You might be feeling an indecision. It feels like with this card of this Judgment coming up here, you're making this really big decision, but I think you're still really very concerned about what's that one going to think? What are my parents going to think? What are my colleagues going to think? What are my friends going to think? I feel like you're worried that people are going to be gossiping about whatever decision you make. Tell me more. We have the Tower, but you're going to do it anyway, my friend. The thing is I feel like you don't have a choice at this point, because I think you've manifested this for so long that the universe is saying now is the time for the Tower to fall, for the illusion to fall. So whether you're in a relationship, married, or whatever it is, I feel like that whatever this change is, it does feel like you and the Queen are supposed to be together. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I feel like you've healed yourself to a point where you're emotionally available. You understand feelings. You're emotionally aware. And I feel like the universe sees that. The Wheel of Fortune is here because everything from here forward becomes really beautiful and fortunate. It's all leading up to the Ten of Cups, which is what you've been manifesting. So the Tower is here, and that is the biggest change of all. Upheaval, change. Things will never be the same as they ever were once you make this decision. Tell me about the Page of Cups and the obstacles, please. We have the Three of Swords. And so I feel that when someone offered you this cup, that you decided to say no. And I feel that it broke hearts. It probably broke your heart, to be honest. I feel that you still have affection for this person, probably a long time later. You now still have affection for this person. I feel like you are worried about obstacles. Does this person still have affection for me? And how do I send the message? Do I send an affectionate or a sweet message? Do I just pop up on this person? Like, you're not really sure how to communicate with them or connect with them, because the Three of Swords is in the moon energy. Are they still heartbroken? Are they still sad that I didn't answer the Ace of Cups for them? I want to say that this person really is feeling the same way you do. This person is very much in peace. They're very much at peace, right? They don't care what's going on around them. In fact, we've got like a little crab that's chasing the cat. This girl doesn't care. She's just really at peace. The 9 cups are here. It's the 9 before the 10. And I want to say what you don't see coming is that the 10 is around the corner. All you got to do is reach out and ask. You just got to ask for the date, make the phone call, send the message, right? That's all you have to do. I really do believe that this person is in the 9 of Cups waiting for you, but they also feel that the obstacle is that you haven't stepped forward yet. Why am I saying you should? Because you're the Emperor. You're the Emperor, and the Emperor is the one who steps forward. The Emperor is the masculine leaning energy, and it doesn't mean that you're not feminine. It could be feminine or masculine, but we all have those 2 energies. And I feel like the Emperor is the one that steps forward because the Empress will not. The Empress is manifesting you. So the 9 cups is already here. I feel that you think there's an obstacle, and the obstacle is the 3 of swords, because there already has been heartbreak here. And you don't know, with the moon energy, which is Pisces and Cancer, you don't know, does this person still have affection for me? Does this person still have affection for you? Absolutely they do. They've been waiting. They've been waiting for the opportunity to find them. In the Hanged Man energy, they're willing to sacrifice whatever they have to sacrifice for balance and happiness. I feel like this person, it could be a Sagittarius, it could be a Pisces, take it as it resonates, but we have somebody here who's waiting for you. I think somebody has been taking care of themselves, practicing yoga, practicing being by themselves, meditation. I feel like this person has been waiting. Yeah, they've got one eye open, they're waiting. They still got one eye on you, my friend. Tell me about the 10 cups and this 7 of wands in the reverse. There it is, the Ace of Cups. You're really attracted to this person, and you've been holding on to their energy for a very long time. And I feel like you've been holding on to the Ace of Cups that they offered. I feel like you've got an Ace of Cups your own, because you're the king, right? The King of Cups has their own Ace of Cups to give away. And I feel like you bring the Ace of Cups to the Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. We're halfway to the Empress right now. We are just missing the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about the 7 of Wands and why we need flexibility, Aries. I just looked at the timer here, and it's 2221. The Queen of Pentacles is here. There we go. We called her out. And the Queen, are you kidding me? I told you, when the Empress is in the room, that's me. You call it out, there it is. You really learn as the Empress that you really got to be careful with the words that you say, because all words are spelling. You're casting spells every time that you speak. When you throw it at the universe throws it back. So there we go. You have yourself an Empress. We've got all four queens are here, and I feel like there is going to be movement with the Empress. There's going to be liberation here, and this person is going to give you, this person's ready to settle down. They're solid. They're ready to settle down. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, take it as it resonates. But this energy is the energy of knowing what I want, telling you what I want, and moving forward with you. But it's concealed from you right now. You can't see it. We've got 7 swords. We've got the 6 of swords and the Queen of swords. And the Queen holds a sword. So we've got 7 swords. You can't see it. It's concealed from you. I think you're going to have to be flexible in order to be able to approach this Queen, because this is a whole Empress. Yeah, if you're the Emperor, I feel that you can handle it. But if you're going in as a king, I think it could be a little bit different story. I'm just saying that this Empress is calling in her own energy, because we call in what we are, not what we want. And she's calling in an Emperor because she's an Empress. All right. There we go. There's lots of worry. I think worry ensues for you here, but I feel like you're single and you are ready for love to come find you. I think you're ready to go get love. We got the 3 of Wands and the Lovers, which is Gemini. Look, we have a Gemini full moon coming up, right? I think things that have been on the back burner. I think this Ace of Cups, that from the 4 of Cups, someone offering you the cup, has been on the back burner and in the back of your mind for a long time, Aries. And the 3 of Wands is telling me that the ships are coming in, and what's on the ship is the lover, the one that has been intended for you by the universe, the one that you'll be in union with soon. I feel that once you become single. If you're not single yet, you're worried about that. And I feel like you first need to get out of some sort of situation you're in before you move forward. But I feel like what's coming in for you, my friend, is, in fact, the Lovers. Yeah, the person that you choose actually chooses you as well. There it is, communication. And we're going to start as friends. This person is already your friend. They are already your friend, and they are waiting for you. Everyone else has their eyes on your person. Are you going to go? All right. I'm going to go for now. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the love you show me here. I'm going to go for now, and I'll be back because I'm always back. Love you guys. Bye.